Welcome back in our pet segment this morning. We know all pets love to chew on just about anything. Dr. Tony Kremer is here to talk more about that. Good morning. And Brian and Connor are here. These are your nephews?
These are my nephews. They're the official dog holders this morning.
It's the man show this morning, Tony.
That's
and
right.
I'm glad they came in. So, Doc, we're talking about some of the dangers because, especially for little guys like this, they have so many toys around. Animals will just take them if they can.
That's true. We brought a whole host of toys from Brian and Connor's house here of things we'd want to keep away from our dogs. Little army men and some little toys like this are easily chewed up and can wind up being stuck inside the dogs.
Yeah, when Spider-Man is fun for you, but if the dogs get a hold of it, look at your ears go up, they can be very dangerous. You brought some x-rays, and it's going to be tough to see, but if you look close, this one is by far the most interesting.
If we get a close-up here, this is a dog that ate an entire rubber ducky. And so the outline shows up pretty well on there. And another one we have here is a picture of a dog that ate a toy fire hydrant. And that one kind of shows up pretty good as well.
So, Dr. Kremer, how do you know before the x-ray? Because a lot of folks may have no idea that their pet has eaten a toy, a dangerous toy. How do you even have the idea that something might be in there?
Most of the dogs exhibit some vomiting or diarrhea. They're also going to be maybe depressed, a little bit lethargic. You're going to know something's wrong if something is stuck. Most of the time, eventually, they'll begin, once they begin to feel sick, they'll stop eating as well. And we always tell people that once we see that, waiting is never a good option, especially if we know something's been eaten. A lot of times people will think, well, maybe it'll pass. It's not a good tactic to take.
What do you recommend? Because these guys were just telling me they have a couple dogs. They like to hang out with their dogs. They're always around. They're playing with toys. How do you keep the toys away from the kids?
It's just basically pet-proofing the home.
The pets, I meant, yeah, from the dogs.
Pet-proofing the home. There's no doubt about it. These things attract the curiosity of a pet. There's something new that's laying around. Other things like holiday decorations are notorious for this. Even clothing like socks and underwear and...
Yeah, you were reading our crew's mind, the production crew. We're a brilliant group, and our director, Pat Lake, says a sock. Now, what is the danger of a sock for a dog or
probably when a dog eats something metal or something like this that shows up on x-ray, it's sometimes easy for us to diagnose. We see it on there. We can take it out, not a problem. When they eat a sock or something soft like this, it binds up, lodges in there. It doesn't show up very well on an x-ray, and so sometimes these are the most dangerous things around.
I have some friends that with their pets will use socks as tug toys, and I'm always saying, don't do that, because sooner or later, not a good idea, is it?
No, a lot of these things have our scent on them, and that, I think, attracts pets to go after that. And once they start to chew on it and get it wet, sometimes they start to swallow it, and then it's too late.
Dr. Tony Kremer, always a pleasure. Brian Connor, did you guys have fun being on TV? Yeah, you want to wave at the camera right there? Okay. Thanks for coming in and keeping the dogs nice and calm. For more information, you can always go to the Chicago Veterinary Medical Association. We just had that number up on your screen, 630-325-1231. Up next in our half hour, West Nile virus is back.